welcome back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. Alright, last collective reading of the day. We're gonna look into past lives and like Akashic Records a little bit, as well as get some messages from the other side. The other side. Because the energy is... What's a word for this? There's a little bit of grief, but there's like... not necessarily confusion, but I think like wanting clarity. So anyway, okay. Nature worship, pantheism, animism, Franciscan mysticism, and Druidism. Someone's a fucking pagan. Nature worship. We should all be nature worshipping. Okay? Earth is alive. Say thank you for being alive. Okay. Allied defender, World War, Allied invader, Hiroshima, Holocaust. Well, okay, so this is like the energy of the world. There are the people who want land back, new Earth, and then there are the people who want to be vampires and not this. Kill everything. Okay? Ooh, 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 ooh. That makes sense. So maybe that's the clarity needed. Okay, let's see what else we got. I only want to do... pick number 3, my lord. I only want to do 4 of these past life cards, and then I want to pick from the other. Alright, we have royalty, direct descendant, illegitimate, distant relation, and deposed or loss of title. Oh. Well, isn't that an interesting story? So someone was shunned because they went the opposite way of whichever their family, friends wanted. Interesting. Ritual sacrifice. Super fun. Cannibal. Human sacrifice. Headhunter. Ritual priest. Okay, so here it is. This is the vibe of evil on this planet. Okay? War. Sacrifice. Clearly. Alright? And then you have royalty and nature worship. Well, which way should we go? Perf. Alright, now that we have that established, that's what it felt like if I had to choose cards to pick, which I did, of the energy I felt. Like I said, clarity needed. There's a, I believe it's Hopi, word prophecy, that I think it's also Ojibwe. So maybe it came through. Regardless, we are in these prophetic times, right? Where there's only 2 things. There's either good or evil. There's sacrifice, war, or respecting nature and stepping into our full royalty, which, you know, I think the highest vibration of royalty would be like the authenticity of love, right? So doing, you know, everything we need to get to a place of being able to not only respect nature, but also acknowledge ourselves as part of it, and also, you know, recognizing that we need shit to be alive if we want to be alive, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and pick 2 themes. So what I have these separated into 2 groups, so we're going to pick 2 Akashic Records for each group, for either the things that are, you know, hindering, challenging, or webs. No, I need 1 at a motherfucking time. Por favor! Hello, Hoodie. Alright, I'm going to shuffle 1 more time, and then I'm going to cut. And then I'm going to pick, because these cards don't want to come out. I love shuffling these cards. They're so fucking nice. Health and healing. Alright? That obviously goes over here. And third eye. again, consciousness. Okay, perf. Wow, this is a gorgeous story. Okay, so for the things for like the evil side, per se, teacher mentor. It's just a matter of learning, right? Sacral chakra. I just did a reading and lust came out as a problematic fucking thing. Okay, this makes a lot of motherfucking sense. Why are you being so quiet? What are you doing? Are you okay? Are you in the house? Hello? Okay. One moment, please. Hello? Okay. Perf. You know, if you have a child and they get very quiet, it is very sus. Okay, so, anywho, follow me for more tips on child safety. Okay, so the only thing that is keeping us from this, you know, nature royalty, right, balance, the world we all want to live in, right, is this dependence on, so your sacral chakra. Okay, we did exploring our chakras. It's a playlist, go check it out. Your sacral is your life force energy. So for your life force energy to come out with ritual sacrifice, yeah, that's exactly what's happening. I just did this collective reading called Keep or Doing the Work, and it did come out that lust is just one of the fallen angels. It's Asmodeus is a fallen angel that represents lust. But the reason, so our life force energy that's held in our sacral chakra is the energy that we use to create, okay? Not necessarily humans, but if we want to create a new world, that's the point of our body that we pull that energy from to create, okay? So if this is being siphoned by other people, right? If you're, hookup culture, if you're just giving away your life force energy for a momentary feel good, that's a ritual, right? That's a ritual. And that's a sacrifice that you're supporting the system. So, the point is to get to a place of being receptive to learning about new ways of being so we can avoid world war. That'd be great. Okay? And we'll pull from the angels and our passed on loved ones for this in particular, for the mentor piece. Okay? Let's talk about the good. Okay, so this isn't something that is impossible. I had an epiphany / download a couple weeks ago when I was doing some Awakening Masculine. I love this song. Is this the Flagpole song? Oh no, it's the Mall song. But anyway, once the men or masculine energies, but I do mean men. A lot of the times I don't mean anatomy, but I do in this case because of the patriarch. When men choose to learn about sacred energy exchange versus, what's the acronym of sex? Sacred energy exchange. I mean, exchange technically starts with an E, but X is still there. So when men stop seeing holes, we'll say, as pleasure devices and learn to focus in on health and healing and awakening their third eye, coming into consciousness, being aware of why they do the things they do, why they feel the need for so much life force energy drainage. And it came through in one of those readings that circumcision was one of the reasons that this was so prominent. Not only that, but also like the twerking everywhere in our society is a little insane. So when we decide to balance our chakras, when we decide to step into who we are uh, by healing who we've become, and reconnecting with who we were before all the bullshit, that's this process of health and healing, okay? And that gives us the avenue to awaken our third eye, to remember that we are real, okay? To remember that nature is more important than getting our dick wet, okay? I'm gonna probably, this isn't just for divine masculines, but again, because of the patriarch, that's where we're really, really needing matriarch back, which is women-led society, not to abuse men the way that men have abused women, but to provide this balance between masculine and feminine. And I'm not talking about physical balance, I'm talking about energetic balance. And we all have masculine and feminine energies within us as well. So it does start with us. I have been celibate for 6 fucking years. One of the best decisions of my life. There's many, many, many women, feminine energies, who have chosen celibacy in the past, I would say, decade. And who are doing just fine. And again, that's why we reject this sacrifice, because we're creating the new earth with that energy instead. We're utilizing our life force energy to create a new world, a new earth, to get back to nature. This is a beautiful reading. Oh well. Okay, birds are messengers. We use them to connect with you. I have some crow friends that always come and visit me. I think they're crows. I hope they're not ravens, because I don't want to offend them. I have chickens and pigeons who are around me, and I also have the blackbird who has been playing with me for the past few days, hide and seek in the neighbor's tree. And they have such good camouflage because they're just so little. And I'm like, where are you? And they're like, tweet at me. I finally understand. My dad was a big bird watcher. Birder. But I always associate him with hawks. I don't really see hawks around here, but I'm just sharing. So pay attention to the birds around you. I like to chase the chickens. My neighbor has chickens and they come eat the cat food in the alley. And I like to chase them and bucket them. Buck, buck, buck. Because then they all run. I like the way chickens run. They're super cute. We're not worried about bird flu over here, okay? Not until we need to be worried about it. Anyway. Alright. Oh, hey, owl, okay. Talk to us. We are still listening, okay? So we have a, what is this? I don't know. I want to say cardinal, but I don't know. And an owl. Depends on where you live, what birds you're going to see. Obviously. When I was in South Central, I saw peacocks. It was so weird. Peacocks and parakeets. So pay attention to the birds. If you see a peacock walking down your road, take a moment and thank those who have come before you, who have taught. Also, we are doing an Ancestor Speak project over here. If you would like to hear some of the people who have come before you, I am highlighting some revolutionaries, activists, important people of the past, so that we don't waste time recreating what has already been done, and we just can learn how to alleviate this war mentality, okay? We have fun, and you too must enjoy yourself. This has been a big challenge for me. When I get grumpy, I'm like, stop. You need to fucking play. Move, dance, sing, masturbate, shower, play in the mud. Today Niall played in the mud, and I was like, bruh, please don't come in the house until you take those off. And I walked away, and I went outside to feed the fucking animals, and I come inside, and this kid's just standing in the house, all covered in mud, and I was like, no. no. It's all good. It's just mud. But anyway, we had a conversation about doing the opposite of what I asked. Okay, changes can bring your new changes can bring you new life and energy. We will hold your hand. Tracy Chapman with, what is this? Is this Fast Cars? Yeah. Alright, one more from y'all. Por favor. So these are messages from your passed on loved ones. Whoever it is that you hold close to your heart. They're here with you, always. We understand that sometimes you may feel alone, but we are always here. I just fucking said that. Okay, to beach. Water came out in the other reading I just did. Also the lustful energy. I guess that's just the vibe today. Alright, couple angel wishes. And then I will be done for the day. Don't make fun of my drinkware. Daya left... I left a few of my plastic cups out in the yard, and that dog just chewed them. So I have to buy a new set. But inflation, I'm like, what? I know I didn't pay this much for these last time. The fuck? The fuck? Priorities. Alright, like a tattoo gun. It was my birthday, back off. Okay. Wow, those bridge really well. Hang on, I want to show you. Let me show you. Ready? Lovely. Lovely. Go into nature and clear any negative thoughts or energies you may have. Well, isn't that just splendid, okay? Full fucking circle moment here. I also have pine cones. We picked some up on our walk today. Alright. Nature. Nature. I always do that. That's from when YouTube was the only internet there was. Mr. Hoodie. I don't know why I'm shuffling so much. I just like to shuffle. Problems resolve when you surrender them to your angels. Alright? And they already came through and they were like, hey, we're listening. Hey, we're going to hold your hand. Hey, we understand. Hey, you need to play. Hey, watch the birdos. Okay? So, if you're, feeling some type of way and a bird shows up, give it over to them. Be like, hey, can you assist me with this, please? Por favor. Okay? Look at the clouds to see the answers you seek from your angels. Alright? Man-made clouds work as well. Okay? You'll still see shapes. Don't even get me started on the chemtrails, man. That is all a part of this agenda. Okay? Ritual. Dude, no, for real though. Okay? They are doing chemtrails and spraying like metals in the air, and then that's coming down onto the soil. There's a really great documentary of this happening on Kauai, the island of Hawaii, where it's completely there's like aluminum and metal levels in the soil. So all that what was the sorry, side quest. Look at the clouds. Enjoy them. My bad. Save that for a collective coffee. Okay. You are what you think. Positive thoughts. You are a chemtrail. No, I'm kidding. The fuck? I'm getting delirious. What you think is what you create. Okay? So again, if we're stuck in this mentality of I need, let me release. We want to be creating new. Okay? But really by going back to the old. We don't want to create what's already happening. Alright? You know you can do it. Alright? I also did a What's Your Calling reading today, so go check that out. But yeah, this was really positive and actually really beautiful. I like the way that all of these decks worked together, and I hope that this is helpful. And yeah, alright, have a good one.